François Sarhan. I'm a French composer and stage director. The piece that we are going to perform is called Hands, and how we use our hands strongly represents where we are in the society. Do we work with our hands, and what do our hands do?
So each of the pieces that François Sarhan wrote for us, each is like a little story, almost an anecdote, drawn from court records from the early 20th century about people in difficult circumstances and a tough situation.
An immigrant working at a cotton picker in a mill.
The goal is not just to tell the story, but the goal is to sort of stage the story, not so much as a theater play, but more as a music theater play, which means that there is no real stage action and there are no props. But this world around the story is given by the music.
The kind of the movement that François has us doing, the speaking that François has us doing, and the way it's all like got to be right connected to the music. It's an incredible challenge, and to live in both these places where the music is happening the way we want it to, and also the text is happening in a way that makes sense to an audience and tells the story that he's trying to tell, and the movements happen in the right way at the right time. It's incredibly challenging and really unlike anything that we've ever done.
So my approach is more to start from the text, what kind of gesture story I can build in connection to the text. I imagine what could be the connection between these gestures and the instrumental gesture. If I do that, because I'm swearing that what I'm saying will be true, then if I do that and I have sticks in my hands, then obviously there's a connection with playing a keyboard or with playing marimba or a piano. So then this very simple connection, I'm trying to make it fit with the possibility of producing sound.
As musicians, when we play a note, there's an intentionality behind that note that is very important to us, and we understand why we're playing this note. And with dancers and with movement artists, if you were doing a series of movements, every movement has its place, just as the notes would have a place in a melodic line. And that's something that's hard for us to wrap our heads around. And so we're having to learn this new vocabulary of gestures and expressions.
So this articulation, how the hands are used and what do our hands have to say, is for me a sort of entrance door to how to tell these stories.
So while they do come from 120 years ago, they're stories that feel really alive and vital now. And I think that, combined with the really incredible theatricality that he packs into these little pieces for musicians, is going to make them pack quite a punch.
For me, it's more like a river. You have this, okay, I have the story, I have the banks, which are the gestures, and then the music flows in it. Because I don't want to give a morality to the story, I just want to propose the story and to give a sort of landscape and a sort of picture of this situation.